old one.
What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
It was earlier this year.
Okay, there was one that was posted a couple days ago. Sorry, we're trying to find the second one.
7 days ago?
Yeah,
That's the one I actually clicked in earlier.
Yeah. So we're back with Within Temptation, and I'm excited to see this. This is from the virtual concert this summer that they are re-releasing for those of us that didn't get tickets to see the end of this month. That would be the end of December. So this is a song from about 10 years ago, early 2000s. Fantastic song, and I'm excited to hear Sharon's voice now with this track.
And this is a live version?
Their virtual concert from this summer. Okay. So not live, but...
Right.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to all the things coming back. We say that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. What that means is we pause for any and or all of the above.
Correct.
So with that being said, it's time to slash it up and break it down. This is Within Temptation with Forsaken, the aftermath. Let's get it.
And he has not heard this at all.
Mm-mm.
So. Her voice is amazing.
Has nothing to compare it to.
You've heard some of her songs.
No, I'm saying.
But I mean, in terms of
the original, I don't know how much has changed. If it's changed,
she just sounds more mature. Like her voice is just a little bit more. Sharon's always had a gorgeous soprano voice. It's stronger. A little bit more well-rounded, I guess.
Right.
But I love this song in the first place. Talking about how, as humanity, we change our everything around us as though we're gods. But there's a balance that's supposed to be maintained, and we screw it all up.
True.
And we don't normally reflect on that until we're so close that there's no turning back, there's no changing what we've already done, no stopping it, no halting it. I think most of this is supposed to be set in a post-apocalyptic world, and it's not known if humans have survived or how many or whatnot, but I mean, they were singing about this stuff, 10 years ago.
Right.
Of course, again, we were already sort of hurtling towards problems and chaos, as we still are. So,
right.
But no, I wasn't saying her voice is gorgeous in terms of comparatively. I was just saying this is just fantastic. Yeah.
today is the end of tomorrow.
Right.
Because what we do today affects tomorrow.
Right. And obviously in this, what they did today destroyed tomorrow.
Right.
Or any chance of. Yeah, no, that's actually one of my favorite twists on that kind of timeline. I don't know. This song kind of makes me sad because it's so true in terms of how I feel the world has progressed. But it's a fantastic song. You know, I don't know. The sacrifice was too high. Like, how many people actually consider that and then do something to change it or affect? You know, not enough, certainly.
Right. Song's a lot longer than I thought it was.
It is symphonic metal.
I was sitting here like, man, this song's almost... No, we still got like another minute and a half.
I mean, like, 5 minutes is like the old school idea of how long your song should be. I know they're like 2 minutes in something now,
right?
Which we're always complaining about, but no.
I love the sound of this. I love the sound of her voice.
She has such a fantastic voice. Like, everything we've listened to from them or reacted to, you've enjoyed. It's just, it's so pleasant to listen to. Yeah.
Right.
Her breath control.
I love that ending build up.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
oh yeah.
That was fire.
They're a fantastic band. Like, their composition is always just wickedly on point, and yeah. I really want to see. So, this actual virtual concert was supposed to have amazing like set changes and. Like, they went all out for it. So, I think they said it was only $7.99 in terms of euros. So, I don't know. If it's like $15 and you have a couple days, it's like the 23rd through, I don't know, the 26th or something like that. I know we missed it this summer, but I think it's because it was right around my birthday and my mom was in town. Um, Again, it was a couple days that you had to view it, but this would be one of those concerts that I would definitely want to see. Sounds like a good Christmas present. Although I don't know if we're doing those this year.
$9.
$9. See,
if you're going euros, €7.99 to
right. Well, we'll have to check because I just noticed that they were gonna allow people to watch it. So
right,
yeah.
Again, it was a very beautiful song. Songs like this tend to irritate the fuck out of me. Not
in a negative, like it was a bad song way.
Right.
Songs like this put me in one of those moods where I realize like nothing matters.
We're fucked. Like
Nothing.
that is the end result. Yeah.
Which I guess is both good and bad. Because I think people spend way too much time anyways being mad and upset and spending life angry.
Right. Right.
When, like, in the end of the day, yeah, I mean, just do what you got to do to survive and move
Right.
the fuck on. Because, like, nothing matters.
Yeah, I mean, like, songs like this, like I said before, it kind of makes me sad, but it definitely makes me introspective and, you know, contemplate everything that's going wrong. And then you got to kind of step back and be like, okay, let's talk about these issues when we have the chance on our platform. Let's, you know, if people think about them, maybe they'll follow through and, I don't know, start donating towards charities that can make a difference. Maybe somebody will be inspired that's young enough to become an environmental scientist. I don't know. We're definitely not going to change the minds of the people that have been this way, you know, that are making money, profits off of the earth. But maybe starting with the younger generation, because again, human lifespans are not that long in comparison. They're just long enough for us to be the major destructive force on the planet, though. So I don't know, maybe if more and more generations down the line start understanding that this is a problem, the majority will be able to challenge the very, very top minority that's profiting. I don't know. It's just, I guess everybody kind of has to do their part. And there's so many people out there that want nothing to do with that or are profiting that right now that seems insurmountable, you know. But her voice is so pleasant, and I obviously think that these messages should be taken more seriously and need to be spread, and therefore it's a fantastic track. Fantastic. Is it one that I can listen to all the time? No, absolutely not, because every single time I hear it or any other songs like this, I get in this mood, and then I do get a bit ragey, a bit pissy about humanity.
I mean, there's obviously the part of me that's like, you know, obviously we're not going to get a lot of the negative effects of all the shit that's going on now.
We'll be dead.
But like our kids and our kids' kids
right.
and their kids. You know, and I guess like a part of me feels really bad because like it used to be a belief in humanity to, especially in like the Native Americans, to leave the land just as good, if not better, as
a lot of indigenous cultures are very much, respect Mother Nature, you know, in the terms that they put that, and yes, always leave the land
as good, if not better, than how you got it.
And we've pillaged it, absolutely.
And we suck.
Right. But here's
the
the plus side. So anyways. Social media is not necessarily my friend. It's not anybody's friend. However, one thing I will say is the connection that it allows us in some ways is obviously beneficial. And one of those is a lot of the indigenous cultures are now able to get on to their platforms, whether that's YouTube, TikTok, whatnot. And they are actually teaching about their beliefs in terms of respect and how they live their lives. And I mean, like, I listen and watch because I think it's super educational. I also have one of my best friends is Native American. I just came from New Mexico, so there's quite a few different tribes that live in the area. And I just think that their worldview is something we could all benefit from. And I'm not talking just about the indigenous cultures in North America, but, you know, the Americas, plus there's places in, you know, Asia that are fascinating. Just all over the world, really. And it's interesting how all of them share that founding truth of the respect for what Mother Nature is providing for us and how we live in tune with that instead of combating it, you know? And I just, honestly, I think the world would be better if we had left it in their hands. But, you know,
Right.
that's not the way our forefathers decided to go.
Yep. All right. So, with that being said, if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Within Temptations Forsaken? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reactions to. Check the description below for all things.
We're going to leave you on that apocalyptic message there. You know, do the things. Come join us on our other social media platforms if you want more deep, depressing thoughts for the day. Actually, that's more roasting and jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you to pray people later. Peace.